Let's go to the top 5 performing offensive lines. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go in the trenches with AQ Shipley. Number 5.
Number 5, the Houston Texans. I want to give these guys a little bit of love because, listen, it's not all about running the football as an offensive line. They've been without Mixon. They've been without Pierce. They've had guys. This run play is awesome that I'm going to show. But the fact that they're able to protect the way they have, as we just saw on the talking point, and do what they've been able to do to allow CJ to get the ball down the field is a big reason why they're number 5 this week. But let's take a look at this. We get a little wind back counter draw action. And they also catch the Buffalo Bills as they're trying to rock and roll the safeties, which also helps. But this play design is awesome. We start everything to the right. You see the fullback, the tailback, everybody going right. Let's watch the center pancake the shit out of number 90. Put him on the ground. Tunsil comes down, big Tunsil. Puts everybody, walls it off. Fullback cuts behind it all. Boom, as we go to the end zone. Sick play. That's a really sick play.
Great execution, great design.
That's exactly right. Slowick, he's going to be a head coach.
Great timing for that, IQ. When they're like you see DeMar come down in the box to the left here.
That's
and then
right.
They run, they wind it back away from him.
They also fire 39 and Shaq Mason, right guard, being a veteran. He just kind of invites him in the B gap, hangs on, and then boom, just walls it off right at the perfect time. It's awesome. Awesome stuff.
Filling in for Joe Mixon, too.
That's right.
Late rock and roll.
Who's the number 4 performing offensive line from week 5?
Let's go to the desert with the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh!
We obviously saw this play. This play is obviously making its rounds on the highlight reel. But let's take a look. You got Will Hernandez. Shout out to Will Hernandez. He's probably been playing the best as their offensive line. Gets a gruesome knee injury. He's out for the year, but I want to just give a little shout to him. He's been phenomenal as this Cardinals offensive line has been really good. Let's also take a look at number 87. Tip Ryman.
Good
Tip
name.
Ryman. What a name. Tip. T-I-P.
Big Tip.
Yeah.
Illinois.
TIP.
He's a rookie out of Illinois. Let's watch. So Bosa is going to be the crash guy. Like, he has to handle the handoff. So as he crashes to take this handoff, Tip throws him and then climbs on another Hall of Famer. Warner gets the seal block as we get the kick out by 84.
Wow.
And Kyler's putting the deuces up 5 yards into this run, knowing, see you, boys, I'm out.
Tip.
Yeah.
Boom.
Look at that. And they just wall everything off. They just wall everything off. And right there, he knows he's gone. He's about to go yell at the crowd.
They got his top laid back there.
85 with the big block as well in space.
That's right.
McBride.
Yeah, you got both tight ends handle Mike and Sam to the strong side. You get the kick out on the corner, and then Hufanga filled on the fake handoff, and it's
you gotta
to the races.
Gone.
Free safety, you got to get him down. I don't know where he's running, but that part of that is Kyler Murray being 5'8", and you can't see him until he pop out sometimes. But having 9 guys in the box against 13 personnel, guy goes untouched for 50. That's tough.
He's bigger than 5'8".
Well, it's also not the height you said earlier.
5'10".
I mean, if you watch Hufanga, his eyes, like, he doesn't even know Kyler kept this for a good 3 yards after the fake handoff. He comes down, he's looking at Connor this entire time. Watch this. And boom, fake the handoff. Hufanga thinks he's got the ball. He's filling. He still thinks he has the ball. He's still filling.
Can't see him.
He's still filling. Still filling. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Too late.
Gone.
Gone.
Jeez.
Yep.
Kyler's talking his shit, too. That's good to
Yeah.
see. All right, who's the number 3 performing offensive line from week 5?
Might be one of the top 2 offensive lines in football right now. Didn't have their best week, but still had a very good week. The Baltimore Ravens are at number 3.
Yeah.
They have been a steady piece on this group, on this unit all year long. And let's take a look at this. This is really awesome. So we get Stanley with a nice combo up to 57. The key to having a fullback in this offense is it allows angles at the next level. You're never out leveraged. Now he's able to combo up to 57 and also take 57 into Bell, the safety. But here's the key. We get the crackback block on Trey Hendrickson on the outside here, right? So Tylan Wallace gets beat over the top. Oh, shit, don't panic. Leave him for Ricard. Hey, you take mine. Now I got to hustle my ass off and get the kick out on 29. Boom! And then you get Derrick Henry, 51 yards, game, set, match, in overtime.
Okay, so that's like the most important play of the game for them there. Obviously, the bobbled hold was before this, and they're audibling on the fly pretty much. That means everybody's in sync, seeing the play the exact same way.
I love when you see this because a lot of times when you get beat, you panic and you just kind of stand there. It's like, no, this play's still going. Let's hustle. Let's get on something. Hustle, as we'll see again later, brings the big block and springs it to the end.
Okay, so he's supposed to take somebody. He gets beat by that person. My guy Ricard's got my back. Let me go pick up Ricard's guy.
That's right.
Big time run. Let's go win the game.
That's right.
Jeez. Ravens are a real deal.
Yeah, they're
Real
rolling.
deal. They're doing everything.
The Ravens are cooking right now. Quote the Raven.
Nevermore.
Who's the...
Edgar Allan Poe.
Man, he's...
Sick motherfucker, man. He is sick.
Twisted.
It's crazy, dude. It's one of the sickest fucks I've ever seen.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah. He's dark. It's dark shit, man.
Devontae posted him on his Instagram.
Yeah, that's why I think that Devontae is going to turn on his sickness and go over to Baltimore. He's going to be a sick fuck for them.
You think so?
Yeah, he's going to be
What if he was a sick fuck like Edgar Allan Poe and said, you know what, they just fired their head coach. I want to go to that situation.
See, once again, that'd be the sickest fucking move ever. So it's like maybe he does go to the Jets.
And maybe he sees Hainer, what he was doing in his photos before the season, and his little submarine sidearm that he did on Monday Night
Holy
Football.
fuck, I want to be a sick fuck with Hainer.
Yeah, that was sick.
Hainer looks like a sick fuck. I could go be a sick, dark, twisted fuck with Hainer.
You think that's what he meant when he posted Edgar Allan Poe, right?
I think he just meant like I'm gonna turn into a sick motherfucker for the rest of the year. I'm gonna be the darkest, fucking sickest fuck ever.
There's a much darker situation. He could go to the Steelers offense.
No chance.
No.
He don't want to
Not
go there.
No, that's
not Edgar Allan Poe.
That's what I mean. If you want to be the sickest motherfucker around and want to torture yourself, go into that
That's a
offense.
different sickness.
He's not down with that sickness.
Nah, yeah.
Come on,
No.
come on. He's not down with that sickness. You know Edgar Allan Poe stuff?
Of course. But the sickest move would be going up to New England.
That would be
that
sick.
was
New
so
quarterback,
sick.
rookie quarterback, back-to-back starting offensive line.
And then I fear for the people in New England because he'd be such a sick fuck if he went there. It'd be too much. He'd be the sickest motherfucker of all time. He might not be. Everybody in New England might turn into a sick fuck. If Devontae goes there, I worry about Drake May's uncle turning into a fucking sick motherfucker on Sunday. And going forward, he'd be the sickest fuck. Be disgusting.
Dude, up there it'd be wicked.
He'd be the sickest wicked fuck. It would be too much.
Who's number 2 performing offensive line for Week 5?
Well, it's
Are
gotta
they
be-
some?
I bet there's.
We would have been saying the same thing about this team. We would have been saying that a couple weeks ago, but not this week.
No.
The New York Giants.
Couple compliments, sexy Dexy.
That's right. They looked good, and when Daniel Jones was back there and had good protection, he looked like a quarterback again. This was good to see.
$40 million.
But let's take a look at this. This is a beautiful single back power. This is awesome. The whole offensive line did their job. You get Runyon pulling, as we look at it, to our left, to his right. This is a single back power. He's got to come around and block number 17. Linebacker's going to come down, fill it. You get a nice kick out block. Unbelievable deuce block by Illuminor, I think is how you pronounce it. Illuminor. There it is. And then, boom, you get an unbelievable big gaping hole. And Tracy Jr. just became a guy before our eyes, everyone.
Ooh.
Instantly. He probably started the year number 3. He just became number 2. And there's people saying he should get some carries when Singletary comes back.
Really?
Plays the motor.
Wow. Bruce, is that what you guys are saying over there?
Yeah, a little bit. He's electric out of Purdue. He should probably split carries with Singletary moving forward, but awesome to see. 2 free agent signings highlighted on In the Trenches. Not a bad offseason, maybe.
Okay,
Not a bad.
GM.
Not
Hey,
Cooking, huh?
we saw it. We watched it.
Okay,
We
Joe.
watched all the decisions that were made over there.
We did.
Had a lot of questions. Had a lot of doubt from the ownership. Not as much as in New York, apparently.
No.
For the Jets, I mean.
Wasn't his
A
guy.
lot of doubt from ownership.
Especially in New York.
Jeez Louise. Are we sure we want to do that? A lot of that on that Giants.
That's
side.
right.
To be able to sleep.
This is
Good to
move.
see they got good running backs still.
Amen.
Good to see that.
Okay, let's go to the number 1 performing offensive line from Week 5 of the NFL season. In the Trenches award goes to
Washington Commanders. Unbelievable. First of all, I love this play that we're going to show. I played for Cliff in 2019, do the math, 5 years ago. This was his bread and butter run play. We called it 28 man, and you get man scheme, center guard. Guard kicks out right there. Center gets up on the second level. The reason we do this, 9 technique, we can keep him wide, tight end fakes him, bluffs him, goes right to the mic. You get that right now. And then you get the little pitch handoff, out in space, kick out, center around, go get him, boom, make 1 cut, and now we go 60 yards.
wow.
Let's watch this, okay? So we finished this play. unbelievable. Puts a little move in space.
Don't give it away yet. Don't give it away yet.
I'm not.
Don't give it away yet.
We see the end, right?
Okay.
Now let's go to the wide view. Let's go to the wide view.
With the motion.
This will make you think that Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury, and the culture in Washington, 100% good. This play right here, what we're about to see. AQ showed it to me earlier, and I said, damn, that's got to feel good to watch on film and know that that's how the boys are kind of operating as Commanders
That's
this
right.
year.
So we got Zacharias going in motion. The key to this is he's going opposite where the run play is. Cliff loves that. Let's send motion, get eye candy going one way, run the play the other way. That guy's a decoy. He means nothing to this play. Fake it, cool. Okay, you might affect the backside, doesn't matter. He's 5 yards behind the play, right? We get the handoff. Now we're going out the gate. He could just shut this play down. Nope. This is why you run to the ball. Hustle your ass off. 70 yards. At the end of this play, you'll notice there's a fumble. Who recovered that ball? Zacharias.
Damn. Wow. Holy shit.
I mean, it's not just him either. Scary Terry.
They're all
busted his ass.
Whole team. It's the whole team.
Yeah, they're all
Jason
hauling ass.
Kelsey.
And that motion, it impacted the free safety because you see it, his corner turned into the free safety late. So he was kind of scrambling to get even a good angle on Austin Eckler. So this could have been a 15, 20-yard gain, if that's a normal free safety back there. But that one motion eye candy changed the game.
Damn.
And if I know Cliff the way I think I do, they definitely ran a jet sweep earlier in that game to set that thing up, right? Everything he's doing is setting something up early to come back something later.
Holy hell. He goes from the 14
Crazy.
to the opposite 22.
Moving.
Middle of a play. This is just second quarter, 1st and 10. Don't worry about it. Chasing the ball down like that, every play matters for the Washington Commanders this year. Congratulations to them on being the number 1 offensive line that performed out of week 5. And shout out to AQ for taking us in the trenches. Thank you, AQ.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. One more note. Rookie left tackle against Myles Garrett. 0 sacks, 0 pressure.
Who's that? That's for the Commanders?
Yeah. Adam Coleman.
Wow.
Okay.
PFF still
Or
graded,
Brandon Coleman. Sorry, Brandon
PFF
Coleman.
still graded Miles 98.
Of course they do.
Good technique.
He was real good.
How does that work?
Game ball.
Oh, AJ, you're still there.
We know about that.
Game ball?
Keep it moving.